Good afternoon, John. It's Nico from Cliff Jones RV over here in Sealy. I want to make this video for you to tell you more about this brand new 2019 Winnebago Micro Minnie 2108FBS you inquired about in the champagne color that we have. As we discussed on the phone, we've had Winnebago for about 10 months. I've been here about 3 years, and I just really have taken a liking to Winnebago. They're just really top line for quality on the bumper pulls that we offer, and they do things a little bit differently. I like to think that I'm kind of a different person, so I appreciate that they stand out in the crowd with the, really just millions of options that are out there with RVs nowadays. So here we are. This one is decked out with all the available packages. The great thing is it does have an electric tongue jack up front, so that way you don't have to hand crank to raise and lower your RV. I know in some small 20-footers, it can be kind of arduous doing that, but with this, all I have to do is press a button and it will raise and lower itself. It also has an LED light up front to help you to hook and unhook in all lighting conditions. If you like to look at worst case scenario, as I do, it does have a manual override. That way you're never stranded. Just in case something happens, you lose power, whatever, you can still access the dry bolt there to raise and lower your RV. This one does come with 2 large propane tanks as well, so you have plenty of juice for a weekend getaway. Great thing about our dealership is that, our price does include making it ready, washing it, detailing it, performing a full systems check, everything like that. I do have the battery box hooked up right now, so that way I can show you how it looks with all the lights on, everything like that. We do install deep cycle interstate marine batteries, which is not a cheap battery, so if you travel around the country, you can exchange it nationwide without a problem, and it will hold up really well. The great thing about this RV is that it does have a diamond plate up front to protect you from rocks and debris when you're going down the road. Of course, the structure on the Winnebagos, it has the NXG chassis, which uses automotive hook bolts versus welds, so it's very strong. If anything ever happens, you need to replace it, it's much more affordable versus having somebody weld it. They have really great weight distribution as well, and will hold up very well against corrosion. This RV does have pass-through storage, so you can really fit a lot in here for a small RV. It does have an LED light here to help you to see at night whenever you're bringing your items in and out. And also, if you can see down there, I apologize, I didn't grab the key, so I can't unlock the other door, but that red switch over there behind that power cord, that is a battery disconnect. So if you ever store your RV for a long period of time, you can kill the battery with that switch without having it deplete over time, because the safety device will deplete it. Nice thing about the Winnebagos, they do use magnets on the doors, not clips. So I know, shooting a lot of videos, it makes it really easy to open and close with one hand. That way you don't have to try to latch it. And then also, those latches can become brittle and break over time, so you don't have to worry about it with the magnets. Nice thing about the Winnebagos is that their windows do come with a tint that can be about a $2,000 value. It gives you more energy efficiency and privacy. Their paint is just spectacular. They use the Noble High Gloss Classic Finish paint. So this is the same paint they use on their motorhomes. This will protect your RV and your decals for a really long time, and it gives you better insulation as well. I know that paint is, a small thing, but I definitely appreciate aesthetics. I had a customer, I met her at a local RV park to inspect her trade, and she said, hey, I'm behind the blue Winnebago. So there was just this beautiful blue Winnebago fifth wheel, actually the same color right here. And being in an RV park, this one just popped and really stood out in the sea of RVs that were out there, so that's really nice. This RV does have a friction hinge door. I have the awning open, so I can't open it all the way, but same principle as the magnets. With this, it doesn't have a plastic clip here, nor does it have it on the sidewall, so you don't have to worry about that breaking over time, or if you have your door latched, like on older ones, if somebody pulled it and broke it, it's one less thing to worry about. I know a small thing, it's a really small thing, but in my opinion, I appreciate it. They include the slingshot on here. So what that'll do is close the door itself. It also has a patented door opening system, so that way it doesn't let any bugs in. So you can just easily open and close the door, and if you forget to close your screen door, well, hey, it's gonna close itself. One less thing for you to worry about while you're camping and enjoying the great outdoors. It does also have a 3-position door handle here. So some RVs just have a tiny little plastic handle, that's like that big. But not with the Winnebagos. They have a large door handle. You have 2 steps here that make it really easy to get in and out, people of all ages. And again, this is the 2108FBS, stock number 3447 on our website. This one does have the off-road package that you inquired about. So it has the 15-inch tires that are knobbier with the lift on there, which is really nice versus others that don't have it. So this is just a comparison right here to the one sitting next to it. It also has heated and enclosed tanks for better protection in all weather. So the heated part that comes from forced air from the furnace, sorry I'm tongue-tied today, this one also has the extreme weather package. Not all RVs have it. So what this is radiant foil in the floor and in the roof. So during the summer it reflects heat, during the winter it traps it for better insulation and energy efficiency. So of course it does have a large electric awning. I have it out right now. Really great size considering how big this RV is. It does have white LED lights on the outside, so it helps you to illuminate your campground. You can see what's going on behind you. Also another nice thing, around you, another nice thing about the Winnebagos, they have these shades here in the windows for more privacy and energy efficiency. So that's nice. A lot of RVs have windows but they don't have the shades, but the Winnebagos do include them. It does have marine grade speakers outside that works with the integrated radio. I'll show you once we go inside. So you can play music just inside, just outside, or both simultaneously. These also have the range hood here in the kitchen. So whenever you're cooking, if you want to vent the food smell outside, you can turn the fan on and it'll work as it's supposed to. Some RVs just have them there for looks, but not with the Winnebagos. Here you have the fresh water fill. So if you want to go off the grid and take water with you, all you have to do is open this up, turn the water on, and fill your tank, and you can take water with you wherever you go. So this one is ready to add a TV back to here. We can do that for you if you would like. It has power connections. Also the coaxial cable here. So if you want to enjoy TV in the great outdoors, you can go ahead and do that. It's ready for it. This panel here is to access your refrigerator in case you ever need maintenance. This is the furnace exhaust for the propane furnace. So the nice thing is, whenever it is cold in Texas, very rarely, if you have the furnace on, you can stand outside and keep warm with the exhaust right here. This is the gas and electric rapid heat DSI water heater, so you can control it from the inside. You don't have to light it manually, and as long as you have power or propane, you can always have hot water. Nice thing about the Winnebagos, they do include a ladder, so that way you can inspect your roof periodically as you should. You don't have to grab an external ladder. You can inspect it, wherever you are. Also, great thing about the Winnebago construction, they do have TPO roofs, which stands for thermopolyethylene or something crazy like that. Basically, what that means is it's not a rubber roof. The rubber roofs, are pretty standard. With a TPO, it's more resistant to UV rays. It requires less maintenance. It's also more coarse. It's not as slick as rubber, so whenever you do walk on your roof, you're less likely to slip. The bumper, you can put your sewer hose in here if you want, so you can keep things nice and clean on the inside. You can just keep it outside, don't have to worry about it. The Winnebagos, another thing about them being different, they use Voyager cameras, not the Furrion like everybody else. So the nice thing about the Voyager cameras, they actually have audio and video, so not only can you see what's going on around you, you can also hear what's going on as well. Backup cameras can save lives. So over here in the rear, this is, of course, a small RV, a Micro Mini, so it is 30 amp power, but, most parks are 30 amp, so you don't have to worry about getting a converter or anything like that. It's pretty much universal. Here you have the gray and black dump stations, very conveniently located in the back, so whenever you're at a park, you don't have to get a V adapter or anything like that. It's just one easy connection. Here we have cable and satellite prep, so if you want to add satellite or cable, you just plug in right there, it goes straight to your TV. And this is the outside shower with hot and cold water. So if you're at the beach and you want to wash your feet off, you can do that so you don't trick sand all inside your RV. Underneath we have the black tank flush. So if you do not have a black tank, what you have to do is get a wand and stick it down the toilet. Let's face it, most people don't want to do that. Or the other trick is to get ice and stick it down the toilet. When you go down the road, it shakes everything loose. But this is the most efficient way. All you have to do, once you have your sewer hose connected, just open up the black tank, connect your water hose here, turn the water on, and the built-in nozzles do all the work for you. That will reduce smell and give you more accurate tank readings. Here you have your city water connection, so if you're at an RV park or anywhere with continuous water supply, you can plug in there. That way you can constantly get water going through your RV. Of course, it does have one slide, so it uses the Schwintek slide system, which is pretty popular with most smaller and lighter weight RVs. And this is going to be the other side of the pass-through storage. And it is also prepped for solar panels, so what those solar panels will do is charge a battery and keep your lights on. They're typically rated for about 10 amps. Alright, so now we can go inside. There we go. Let me give you a 360 view here. which, you know, the box on this one's 21, so it's not going to be an extravagant 360 view here. It does have a privacy curtain, so you can sleep two on the dinette and maintain some privacy. We'll go ahead and open it up. Here we go. So this RV is basically the perfect couples coach. With Winnebago, you have real wood, maple cabinetry. I'm just very impressed. You know, their doors, their finishes, everything is just so superior to everything else out there, especially for the price point. The brushed aluminum is very nice on top of the light wood. You can just see how thick it is. This is going to hold up really well with moisture and humidity versus other types that are out there. This is where your main controls are. So you have separate power here. If you want to control your slide, turn that on. If you want to control your awning, turn that on. And then you just press these buttons. This one's for the awning to bring it in and out. This is for the slide to bring it in and out. This is a monitoring panel. So you press battery and it shows you where your battery's at. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see better. Fresh tank, it'll show you how much you have in your fresh tank. Black tank, gray tank. If you're off the grid and you do not have pressurized water, but you have water in your tank, you turn the pump on. That will circulate water through your RV. This is to control your water heater if you want to put it on propane or if you want to put it on electric. Here we have some light switches. And that's about it for the controls. Pretty straightforward. It does have overhead storage above the sink here, which is nice. It does have a LED light. Also, you do have two USB chargers, so if you want to stay connected to the outside world, you can do that. It does have a high-rise faucet here with a dual bowl stainless steel sink. A pet peeve of mine, you know, in some RVs is plastic sinks. I just really can't stand it. So with Winnebago, they do put stainless steel. It's more sanitary. It's not going to capture bacteria. It's not going to stain with coffee or soda, stuff like that. They also offer you this little extension here to give you a little bit more prep space whenever you're cooking, which is nice. Winnebago really is just very, very efficient with storage, which is great to see. You also have two regular power connections here. So if you want to hook up a coffee maker, blender, whatever you want, you can do that. Storage here. More storage here. Pretty long drawers. Here's the safety device for CO2, propane, and smoke. So that does help. Storage underneath here as well. Here we have the residential power microwave. It's 1,000 watts. It does have a carousel, so it will very quickly and evenly heat food, unlike our competitors. This is the range hood I was telling you about. You just flip that switch, it will work. I really like their backsplashes. They're very nice. Some of them can be kind of tacky, but this one's really great. It does have a cover here to give you extra counter space. And when you're ready to cook, this will act as a backsplash, so you can keep your RV clean. This is a newer 3-burner style, not like the old 4-burner, so you don't need any special teapots and pans. The stovetop does have igniters. Here we have the oven. So for an RV of this size, the refrigerator is pretty impressive. It's an 8 cubic foot gas and electric, so even some of our 26 or 30 foot RVs have these fridges. So really, you know, really great size here. Plenty of room for an extended stay. Beneath is where the fuse box is. So if you ever need to flip a breaker or control your fuses, you know, stuff like that, this is where it's located. Right next to the bathroom, this is where the furnace brings heat into your RV. And here we have the bathroom. So another thing, you know, with their quality, I'm just very impressed by their doors. Even on their smaller RVs, you can just feel the thickness and the quality of the door, which is one thing that I do want to note. You do also have an angry fighting octopus here as well, so you can hang clothes, towel, stuff like that. This one is a rear bathroom. Plenty of room in here to change, take care of business, everything you need to do. Another thing, you know, with stainless steel, it's nice to have it in the kitchen, but with Winnebago, they even put it in the bathroom, so whenever you're brushing your teeth, shaving, stuff like that, it's much more sanitary. Here we have a medicine cabinet with a mirror and another LED light on top right there. Huge storage right here, plenty of room for linens, you know, whatever you want to put. And then also storage underneath here as well. And there's also a duct here for the furnace too, so your bathroom can stay nice and toasty. this one also, what's really nice on the Winnebagos, with their ducting, you can control each duct individually, which is, pretty nice in my opinion. You have ultimate control over the flow wherever you want it to go. These also do include a fan. So, on a day like today, it's getting a little warm now. So what you could do, let's say you're about to go camping, you could have a window open, have this open, turn it on, and then by the time you arrive at your destination, it'll keep it 10 to 15 degrees cooler versus not having this. That way it doesn't take as long for your AC to cool your unit down. So here we have a pretty good sized shower. Again, Winnebago being a little bit different, they use this style of shower curtain versus glass. But, unfortunately I've seen some glass ones break, but with this one, it seems pretty nice. You don't have to worry about it. This is a pretty good size considering, it's 21 feet on the box. So I'm about 6 feet tall, still have headroom here thanks to this skylight. And let me give you another view of the bathroom here so you can see. There you go. Alright, so that's it for the bathroom. This one does have a Jensen radio, which is nice. Really well-respected brand out there. Really good, great quality audio. It has a CD player, DVD player, AM, FM, Bluetooth, everything like that. This one does include a 32-inch TV as well, so that's nice. Most Winnebagos do come with TVs. Overhead storage. More storage here for whatever you need. 2 power connections if you want to hook up anything else right there. The dinette can sleep 2 people, or if you just want to hang out, enjoy a meal, you can do that. There's also storage underneath as well. Pretty good amount of storage on both sides. Nice thing about the Winnebagos on their blinds, they're not like the old style ones, so they're really easy to open and close. And also it does have the king jack antenna adjustment as well. So if you can't catch a perfect signal, you can rotate this and it'll help to catch better reception. Overhead storage on the bed. You do have a ward here for hanging clothes as well. There's also 2 USB chargers and regular chargers on the side of the bed. So if you want to keep your phone charging, you can do that. Nice little drawer here. Goes pretty far back. And the other side of the pass-through storage. And really great thing about the Winnebagos, you do have storage underneath the bed, and the pneumatic struts do lift the bed for you, so you don't have to break your back trying to get your belongings in and out of the storage. Okay, John, again, it's Nico from Cliff Jones RV over here in Sealy. I want to make this video for you to tell you more about this 2108 FBS Winnebago that we have here available. This is the MSRP sheet. It will show you everything that is included on this RV. So we really do have them pretty well decked out, for what is available with Winnebago. This is a champagne color, stone interior, 15K AC, 15-inch off-road tires with the lift, extreme weather package, and everything like that. So we do have quite a bit of options on here. Great thing about this RV, it's only 3,900 pounds empty, 7,000 pounds gross. So, it is pretty easy to tow by most vehicles. Yes, sir. If you have any questions or concerns, please give me a call, 979-253-2611. I know we have the best prices in Texas. More importantly, the best service after you take it home as well. I did mention that complimentary 32-point inspection that we do offer you if we can earn your business. We are also members of the Route 66 network, so we have 150 locations throughout the U.S. and Canada. Our network is behind you. If you're in the area, we will turn around much faster, but if you're out of state, there's an app you can download, the Route 66 network, and it will show you the closest dealers to you in our network that can provide you with excellent service. Again, it's Nico from Cliff Jones RV in Sealy. You can reach me at 979-253-2611. Thank you, John.